What's up, guys? If you enjoy my content and you want to support me, subscribing, keep your eyes off me. Please stop. Please like the video. Please like the video and subscribe to help me out and help. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to help me reach my dreams of being the best jungle content creator out there. I don't know. I don't know. Please, please like and please like and subscribe so I can afford more than one packet of ramen at the store. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my Lillia content and you want to see more Lillia content, more brand content, more Kiana, more Lee Sin, more everything, okay? Especially Lillia. I know you guys all want to see Lillia. But please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. If I can get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll do something. What should I do? Drop it in the comments. What's up, guys? I'm here with my first video of the new season. I played a Lillia game on my Challenger account, and the game went really well. I was trying new builds, and I ended up, I think, at the end of this game, I think I had one of the stronger late game builds that you could get on Lillia. But I'm not quite sure yet. I'm still thinking about which build is the best, but I do have a certain build in mind that I'm going to be uploading a build video on really soon. But I do think that Landry's and Riftmic are very strong items on Lillia. Let's get into analyzing this game, okay? I'm gonna go back a little bit, okay? In case you guys missed it while I was doing that little bit of that little talk, okay? So when was it? Okay, right here. There's literally a tiny little second, not even a second. If you're a good jungler, you can win the game if you're keeping your eye on the map. Okay? I always say this. You don't need to be F-king all around doing wild stuff. All you have to do is keep your eye in the bottom right corner on the map. Okay? So look at this ward that I placed. You see it? There's Jarvan. I look at how much CS he has. I know he started his red buff. So he did his red buff, and then he did his Rugs, or he did his red buff and his Raptors. So now he skipped his blue buff and he's doing the Gromp, which, if you guys didn't know, okay, there are two, like for your first clear, there are two type of camps, okay? There's the camps that won't get you to level 3, and then there's the camp that will get you to level 3, okay? And so there's one type of camp that gives you a little bit less XP, and there's one type of camp that gives you a little bit more XP. And the ones that give you more XP is the Gromp and the Krugs, which are the camps on the side. So you have to do at least one of those two camps, and then two other camps to hit level 3 by only doing 3 camps, right? So he does this red buff and his Raptors, which give a little bit less XP, and so I know that he's skipping his blue to go to his Gromp. So I mean that means in my head that he's trying to get level 3 and gank. Okay, so instead of full clearing this game, I actually predict that he's gonna gank top lane. So let's see what happens. I just sit in this little bush, this new bush that Riot added for me, and I wait. And so now, what do you guys think you should do? If you're in a bush and someone's face checking you as Lillia, the first spell you should try to hit is your W, because that's the hardest one to hit and it does the most damage. And then you instantly Q after, and then Aid. And now he should be pretty much dead. Do think I flashed for this one. I died for this, unfortunately. I mean, the tower is just rapid fire shooting me, but that's okay. So yeah, so now we start the game with first blood, which is always good on Lillia. And we stopped a gank on our Vayne, which means the Vayne can keep pressuring the lane, which is very good. And now I just have to make sure that my Vayne knows that the Jarvan has only one thing to do on the map right now, which is to run to his wolves and his blue buff. So he's going to try to gank top lane again. But my Vayne recalls here, so it's very good for me. Because I don't have to save my Vayne. So now I secure the scuttle first. Just in case the Jarvan does some weird path. Get my scuttle down, look mid. See my mid laner is kind of low, so just making sure that he's okay. I really want to farm now because after making a play like that where I sacrificed my first full clear, I'm gonna want to go back and make sure I clear all my camps this time, right? Because I already made one play. I don't want to be losing too much XP by making another play. So clear these camps, clear these camps. Just do a clean full clear towards top lane. Do my Krugs. Okay. So now I'm happy. Now my XP is fine now. I can enter here, and if you'll notice, my if you'll notice, my top lane has pushed, my mid lane has pushed. So what's the natural thing for me to do? To do the Void Grubs. Okay, it's the new camp that's out there. It's just like every other objective. You want to make sure you have push in your lanes and priority. And I see Jarvan's ganking bot now, so I know that I just get these for free. Lillia actually does these pretty fast. You just try to group them up for your W, and then you just can queue all three of them. Since Jarvan's bot lane, we get these for free, of course. And then I have a little bit of time before my Grump spawns, so I just check his camps. Okay, his Grump is up. And the reason I'm checking these camps, once again, because I saw Jarvan bot, so I have time to steal a camp or two. See if I can dive either mid or top. Just checking. I actually greeted here. Let's try to get the wolves as well. Going for these wolves is a bit risky, right? Because he's probably going to recall. We're Lillia, so we just run away. Level 4 Jarvan. I don't remember. Do I actually die here? Oh yeah. I die here, but the best... Oh, this was unfortunate. The best thing to do in a situation like this, right? The best thing to do in a situation like this is... You see, right now I know that I'm dead, so I'm going to try to get as much damage as I can so my Vayne can trade a kill. So that worked out. It worked out this time. That's pretty good. Not... It's like... The whole play is not so good because I went for the extra camp, which caused that to happen. I could have already been farming towards my top side again. Maybe even doing Dragon with my ultimate up. So that was it was a mistake. So just know your timers. Know when you can take 2 camps, when you can take 1 camp. And the reason I could only take 1 camp there is because I honestly didn't see Jarvan for a while. Like I saw him gank bot lane, so I took his Gromp. If I would have seen him again, then taking his wolves would have been fine. But I didn't see him again, so I should have not taken the wolves. So it's very simple. But you know, nobody plays perfect. I do this thing, okay? This is what I always tell people. When you do one side of your jungle and you're walking across mid lane, you have a solid like 7 seconds to look at the map for free because you're not thinking about anything else. So, you know, this is the time when I look and I see that they're fighting. So I go for this kill. Dodge the Jarvan Q. I think I actually go for this one as well. Yeah. Perfect. So now I see his top side camps are spawning, but Jarvan just spawned. Do I risk it? No, I don't think I risk it. Yeah, just because respawn timers are so low is why I can't go for the blue buff there. So I just finish my full clear, and I make sure to do it in the order that I was going in. So I did my Raptors first. Okay, once again. Okay, once again, guys. I mean, I guess this ward might just be OP. But you'll see, when I went for this play, I knew that his camps were spawning here. So I warded it to spot him when he would do the camps. Every time you spot the enemy jungler, you know his location for the next like minute or two. So boom, just ward that. Now, because I warded that, when I'm doing my red buff, I actually see him for another split second. I see him finish his blue buff and run towards top lane. So I'm gonna run to counter it straight away. And there you have it. That blue buff ward has actually gotten me 3 kills this game. That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, this game kind of perfectly demonstrates how you should play Lillia, like a perfect Lillia game. Besides the dying at the wolves, is the perfect Lillia game is when you can full clear and you find every opportunity to counter gank, right? Because you don't really want to be ganking. You don't want to be ganking too much, right? Every time you gank, it's because the enemy laner made a mistake. But every time you counter gank, that's you're punishing the enemy laner and the jungler. So yeah, so this game I was just full clearing. I was finding a lot of opportunities to counter gank. Every time I saw Jarvan, I tried to think to myself what he's doing, where he's going, and I just react appropriately. So here, since I'm so strong and no dragon has been killed, like I don't really care about the first dragon, I can tell my teammates to contest it while I do this because nobody can fight me. I already have Liandries, so I'm super strong. So yeah, so I just do all 3 of them. So now we have 6 grubs, which people are saying is very good. I'm not sure yet. I still need to do some research on the grubs. But they're very fast. Like, as Lillia, you can clear them very fast. So that's pretty nice. So now I'm kind of like, I'm not farming anything. I think I kind of ego walk in here. Yeah, like, I've got a little bit of an ego. This might have been too much. Do I die here? I guess I'm just that guy. But then we go to the dragon. I could do this dragon because I just chunked all of them to half health. And then all we have to do is just full clear again. There's nothing there's nothing to punish right now. I type to my team. This is very important, okay? I just want to emphasize this. When you are the lead on your team, which means that you have the most gold and the most XP, you should be dictating the tempo of the game. And in this moment, I don't want my team to do anything stupid. I want a full clear and then ult. That's what I type to my team. See, I typed that in the chat. So that they know that I'm going to do all my camps. I'm not going to help anyone. I'm going to do all my camps, and then when I have my ult, we can guaranteed fight and win a fight. There's nothing to do right now on this map. If you look at the map right now, there are no objectives on either side. There's nothing to do but farm your lanes, and there's no reason to fight because your Lillia will carry the game. That's what I typed to my team. Unfortunately, my mid laner went in and died, but that's okay. Hmm. Let me try to understand my thought process here because this doesn't seem right to me. Uh, I can't tell you what I was thinking. um, let's see. Why did I do that? So I see Azir's low health. I think maybe I'm like walking in because I think I'm so strong that I just walk in to try to fight them on their respawning red buff. I think that might have been my thought process. I would not recommend what I just did. I think I just like I don't think I don't think I made the right decisions there. I just am good at fighting. Like that was I don't know, I just took them all out. That was funny. This game was a lot of me just styling on the enemy team. Okay, so now we've done a full clear, but Herald is spawning. This is, I would say this is a mistake by me. I think that right after clearing these Krugs, I should recall because I have 2,800 gold. But I think I'm too excited, so I just go in. I see their blue buff spawning. I guess I see Jarvan balling, so it's okay to do this Herald, right? This Jarvan is just always at the wrong spot. Oh my god, this was so funny. So we're doing the Herald here. I see the blue buff. I'm like, oh, I want to smite the blue buff. This could be so smart. I smite it and it doesn't die. And now I'm doing this Herald and it's taking forever and I can't smite it. That was so funny. And my team is fighting, bro. Like, I don't know what they're doing over there. So I finally killed the Herald and my team is just dead. And then I walk in because I just like, dude, I'm so fed. Boom. You see, this is how you throw games. Why am I walking in like that with 10 stacks on my Dark Seal and 3,200 gold in my bank? I should be recalling and spending my gold, and then honestly, at that point, I can do whatever I want. But now, I just threw like a 1k shutdown to their Cassante, which is not good. Not good at all. So now I gotta focus up. Now I can't buy Magi's, but that's okay. I have Riftmaker, Liandries, and play the Steel Caps, so I'm pretty strong. By the way, for boots, guys, I think play the Steel Caps are still good. I think Mercs are still good, and I think Ionian boots are actually pretty good. I might change my stance on Ionian boots. I think they might be good, just because they add the CDR that you don't have, because you lose CDR from Liandries now. So yeah, so now I'm pretty much like unkillable with these items. So I should be trying to close out this game and taking good fights on my ultimate and flash timers. So it looks like I'm just playing for Dragon. Dragon is spawning, so I'm just farming. You want to make sure you have your cooldowns for the objective and not use it in a fight that's too early. A lot of people will take a random fight like 2 minutes before the dragon, and then you won't have your abilities for the dragon, like your ultimate or your flash. What I like to do is I really like when I have my flash and my ult for dragons, right? Here I have my flash and my ult. Well, my flash is almost up. But yeah, we're so fed that we can just kind of walk into their jungle, and I should have blocked that, I guess, but I wanted to stay healthy. So we just play for this dragon. See my Silas ties again. This game, it looks like we're really far ahead, but when you're in a game like this, you have to remember that all the gold is on you. So your team, they might not be that strong, and they might throw the game because they think that they're strong. So you just have to find someone to play through and carry the game with you. In this case, I think Vayne was pretty strong, so I decided to play around her. This Alistar just keeps walking into our range. Oh damn, I missed my Q there. Actually, a bad flash from me. Kill Alistar. Take their camps. We're just sieging with Herald because there's realistically nothing on the map for us to do except for wait for Baron. We just siege together. I accidentally piloted the Herald into the wall. That's my bad. The entire enemy team just collapsed on our top lane, which I think they overstayed a little bit. So I just decided to do all of their bot side camps. Now there's a chance that they might start Baron, but we have a lot of vision, so I'm just gonna wait and do their camps while I wait for them to show. But once we see them on it, that's when I'll start moving. Looks like they can't do it. So now we can just try to cut them off. So I find them all there. Actually hit a pretty nasty E on the Jarvan. I just sleep day 0 because I know my team can follow up and kill him. And that should be Baron. Jarvan tries to contest. I mean, I'm tired. Yeah, so now that we have Baron, since the enemy team keeps dying, I think we tried to siege, but our team also is dying, so it's a bit rough out here. Do I hit that? I actually hit that my either. Dude, I was kind of going crazy this game. So now since my team did die though, like the plan to win this game should just be to wait for them to respawn and then group up with them. So that's what I do. So I actually tried Jack's Show third this game. Just because I like the item. I like Jack's Show. I'm not ready to give up on it. They did change it. It's not as good anymore. But I want to see if it works. I think it works pretty well. I do think Rylai's might be better though. But we'll see. Do my blue. We just do the last dragon. The enemy team is pushing top, so We still have a little bit of our Baron left. So since we already have their mid tier 1, we should just be Baroning bot lane. I'm gonna shove this mid wave first and then group with my team. So here I kind of want to take this tower real quick. So I kill the tower and then I fight. I hit my E on the Jhin while he's ulting because it's a guaranteed hit. Or like he either has to cancel it or he gets hit. And then I Q to get as many ults as I can. And we just got our little Void Grubs helping us out. And that should be game. Actually, I think my team's doing. Well, it should be game, but this Jhin actually ends up killing my whole team, I think. So, when you're in a situation like this where your team throws when you're supposed to be ending the game, you just have to back off and not give your shutdown away. So that's what I do. Back off, reset. I don't even reset, I just heal off the camps. Now I'm back full HP in their base. I got my ult again. Maybe you can end the game now. Yeah, it looks like the enemy team can't hold it. Just slowly taking their base. Then they're actually putting up a little bit of a fight though. The Jhin response. So I actually have to back off again. This time we can end with the Baron, hopefully. Yeah, you guys see, even in Challenger lobbies, your team will fail to end the game with Baron. Sometimes people just want to throw instead of winning the game. But as long as you're being consistent, you can always win. I say that as I just walk into their team. This is a very bad play. This is probably the worst play by me. I just randomly walked into them. So I think my team might have to wait for me. Actually, they don't even need me, do they? Yeah, well, I hope you guys liked the video. I'm enjoying the new season. Still trying to figure out Lillia. I think she's very strong in low elo especially, and mid elo. I'm not so sure about Challenger yet. I think she might be pretty good, but we'll just have to see. I'm gonna keep experimenting, and I'll have more Lillia videos for you guys soon, and hopefully more guides as I learn the season. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. And it went